मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, ना नकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you with a new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. Today also we have come up with a new business opportunity into education industry for all of you. But before we will take it forward, let me just run you through with the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type your question into the Q&A box. We will take up all your questions post our presentation. So while we run you through with the presentation and we provide you brief over the brand, I would request you to keep writing your questions into the Q&A box. We see some of you raising your hands during the presentation. I would request you not to raise your hand or write your question into the Q&A box so that we can take up your query and we can answer all your questions. So our today's brand is Surya Kids. It's a 21-year-old primary education school providing innovative tech-enabled learning platform to the kids. We have Mr. Anubhav Pandita from Surya Kids here on this platform today to tell you more about the brand and the business opportunity they have into franchising. We have Mr. Balraj Singh, who's leading this brand into North Market, and Mr. Samarthan, who will be helping in understanding the commercial and the investment part. So I would like to welcome all of you here on this platform today. And now I would like to request Mr. Anubhav to take it forward and tell us more about the brand and the business opportunity they have for the people who are watching you live into the Indian market. Over to you, Anubhavji.
Thank you so much, Neha. Hello, everyone. I'm Anubhav, founder of Surya Kids, and I'm very happy to have you all on this platform to get a brief about Surya Kids. We are actually, we have started in 2023 itself, and we have two running setups currently. One is in rural area and one is in city itself, urban area. So we are working on a solution which do not caters only rural areas or specifically urban areas. We have different solutions which can cater the area as per their geographical location. So we are with Surya Kids, we are having a vision to provide international curriculum to students in rural areas and urban areas with the solutions in which we are providing trainings to teachers. Along with it, we are working on different parent orientations as well, by which parents are also getting aware of global learning solution in a very affordable yet profitable solution for our investors as well. So we are not only having a vision to provide affordable solutions to parents only, we are working on a profitable solution which can be beneficial for our investors to get good ROI within a limited time period. Samarji, can we change the slide, please? Yeah. Currently, we are offering four programs with us, which is playgroup, nursery, lower LKG, and upper kindergarten, which is UKG. Along with it, we are introducing other activities as well, which will be after school activities, which includes dance classes, yoga classes, and other activities we are doing with local collaborations with the local teachers and whoever, some teachers are connected with us in the school itself, and we are organizing some activities with those teachers with our after school programs, in which they are also getting an opportunity to make additional earning apart from the schools. So our story, like at Surya Kids, our story has been like we are having 21 years experience into K-12 as well. So this is only the reason, like to make it affordable for early age students. We are bringing an opportunity by which like in specifically in some areas where parents cannot afford international learning solutions, we are bringing a solution which can be actually affordable for them. Can we have this second slide, please, Samarji, in which we are explaining why to choose Surya Kids? Can we change the slide, please, Samarji?
This one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
These are some key points we are having, like we are introducing to our audience, including our parents and our franchise partner, which is international educational vendors. We are providing affordable excellence, culturally inclusive environment, fostering parental connections, and we are integrated with the tech-enabled learning as well. Like we have recently launched a new curriculum, which will be on character-based learning, who in this particular solution, we are not only based on the textbooks or particular digital learning. We are training our teachers and our faculty, which is in the school particularly, to work on different activities by which a particular student, a particular kid can have multiple resources to learn a particular lesson. So on weekly basis, we are providing curriculum by which actually a kid can actually work on different ways, including their digital learning, including their textbook learning, including their in-school activities learning as well. Can we have the second slide, please, Samarji? The other one, actually. Yeah. So when we talk about the training part, like it is the solution, the ERP solution we are actually providing to the audience, that is not limited to teachers only. We are working on a training program which will be provided to the teachers on weekly basis. So suppose we are having a lesson. So in that particular lesson, we will be training the teachers how to implement that and how to connect with each and every child to provide the best solutions, to have them best learning solutions. So for that, we are doing continuous R&D. We are having our 20 plus years of experience. We are providing high returns on investment as well. And along with it, the curriculum we have crafted, which is character based, that is not limited to a regional approach, that is with an international approach, with by which a kid can be future ready. So these are the franchise models we are offering right now in FOFO model. So we are having unit franchise, smart preschools, new setups, conversion model, after school programs, and daycare as well. We are providing to the solutions, including it. We are providing meal options as well in a very affordable and health efficient manner. Like we design our meal with some like we are having some experts in our panel which are into health, which are into diet, preparing diet for specific students or category. And along with it, as I mentioned, that we are working on parent orientations as well. So we actually guide parents as well for the early child, like early years growth for their child. So these are the ideal profiles, partner profiles we are looking for. We are actually looking for women entrepreneurs who are looking to start their own business, who are working as a teacher, and we are looking for entrepreneurs who are interested into education industry, new young entrepreneurs who are looking to start some career after college or after marriage as well. Like some people are looking to have a local business in within their premises itself. So this can be opportunity to them to have a business which will be for first half only, and if they are having more interest into it, they can make it more profitable by working on some additional programs which we will be helping them out to initiate. So these are the roles and responsibilities we will be having as a franchise, and we will be providing as a brand. So as a franchise, they will be having the responsibilities to operate within the limited area. And for operating, for marketing, and for kids, for training purposes as well, we will be providing all the support, including running their business and including training their students as well. In the brand selection, in the brand support, we are providing support for the brand like site selection as well, including we are providing supports for the certifications as well, where like if someone is not having any experience into this preschool or school industry, then we can actually help them out to find a perfect location and to have the license or permissions for that particular location, to implement the curriculum into their setups, to have 360-degree marketing, to get more and more admission, technology support and technology training we will be providing. Along with it, training for the staff and the franchise partner to how to run the business and how to make it more profitable, to like working on the costing as well. These are the financial snapshot shots we are having actually for higher tier cities. Like for urban areas, we are having a bracket of like we are having our investment starts from 15 lakhs and watts. And for smaller cities, like for rural areas, which are remote areas basically. So we are having our franchise starting from 10 lakh onwards, which includes our franchise fees as well. And you can see on the screen, we have mentioned our average ROI and our agreement term as well. So by which if any investor is coming on board, they will be making good profits within an initial time period. And after 1 or 2 years, they will be making they will be multiplying their investment as well. Thank you. So for the financial snapshot, Samarji, I will request you to explain more about the financial benefits we can provide to our investors by
Sure.
the certificates.
Sure. Thank you so much, Anubhavji, for that intro. So, friends, it's very important to understand over here as a concept what we're bringing as an opportunity. What we see in your metros and upper tier ones and other cities, the way the preschool function and the way preschools function in smaller cities, which I'll also ask Anubhavji to also emphasize and elaborate on, is that there is a dearth of availability of good quality education in smaller cities, and the foundation of a child's learning and journey starts from the preschool, which is there. So it's very important to have the right education and right medium as well. With the advancement in the technology and the curriculum, it becomes really important to have a holistic learning experience for kids, and which is not available readily available in tier 2, 3, 4 cities. But there is a very high demand in the market. It is developing really fast, and there is a very big opportunity for quality education and quality preschools to be available over there. And where Surya Kids brings in this opportunity to a franchise-owned, franchise-operated model is to have that preschools available not only in your tier 2, 3 cities, but they also have the technology and the curriculum available that it could also work in good tier 1 cities as well. So we have curriculum over here which is catering to both the sets. Though the opportunity, yes, is very large in tier 2, 3, 4 cities where we are available. And this is where we are also trying to have the setup. So the setup starts about, the investment starts about 10 to 12 lakh rupees, which is there depending on the location for smaller cities. Where the majority of the amount goes into the fit out and the computer. So it's not only a traditional channel of education where we have your classes and just the education, they come and then they go as a medium which usually is followed in traditionally in the smaller cities. Over here, what we try to do is we have the learning mechanism, we have the technology, we have computers, we have screens and other learning material which is there, which brings in that kind of holistic development in your child. So it's not only be it the learning, the music, the arts and others. So the whole STEM and other technology utilization is something that we are able to offer. So when we talk about the setup, the fit out and these materials and these learnings takes up the majority of the investment, which is about 5 lakh rupees. 5 to 6 lakh rupees goes into your fit out of having the right technology, having the right setup available with all the branding. There is a 2 lakh rupees franchise fee, which is there. So it's the brand fee and the training and other costs which are required. And there would be a certain furniture for classes, the tables and other materials which will be utilized, which is additional 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees. So the overall investment basically goes into your fit out, having that kind of right technology and the setup for the children to come here, and the good opportunity and the good development that we've seen in the two existing locations as well is a very high student turnaround that we are able to offer to everybody. So the partners who are able to get the level of curriculum and the advancement, and it's a constant advancement that Surya Kids works on to bring in new latest technology, new learning mechanism, new curriculum which is there. And I guess Anubhavji will also elaborate more on the technology and how we'll integrate it into the curriculum. So I guess for the other audiences over here as well, Anubhavji, maybe you can also tell us how we are different in Meerut and maybe other cities, that the education which is there. So when we talk about your traditional and what we've changed at Surya Kids as how we execute the curriculum, maybe that also would give our audience a much better clarity and to see how big the opportunity it is.
Yeah, sure. Actually, as I mentioned, that our vision has been to provide affordable solutions to the parents as well. So in like we are having two setups right now. One is in Meerut, which is in a rural area, and one setup we are having nearby Meerut only, which is Hapur location. So we are having in rural area itself, we have worked on many improvements to provide affordable solutions. Like we are partnered with the local vendors and some vendors who are providing services to different locations, but in a very affordable manner. Uh, when we talk about the smart learning solutions, so then like we are not only providing our solution as well, we are partnered with other schools as well, in which we are helping them out to run the curriculum for themselves, and to have trainings for their teachers to implement that particular curriculum into their weekly structure, learning structure for the kids. So when we talk about the improvements we are trying to provide, we are actually working on a customized solutions, which will be depending on the location of the setup we will be having. So as per the location, we will be molding the curriculum as per the regional approach, and we will be providing the best solution to that property, to that particular business. So, if we talk about any specific area which is in J&K, suppose, so we will be partnering with the local people there, which can help us out to implement the international curriculum we are having in their way, in their regional way. So it can be implemented better. Like when we talk about the benefits we provide within our curriculum, it is we are providing tech-enabled solutions, which is connected with the TV screens, mobile phones, and their classrooms as well, and their book sets. So whenever our kid is learning, suppose ABC, then that particular lesson will be provided to the kid in different ways. Like our teachers will be doing different activities to have that particular lesson learned to the client, to the kid. And if we are talking about the homework, we are working on quiz based curriculum. Like if our teacher has explained a particular lesson to a class, then we will be providing them homework which is related to that lesson, and which they can do by doing quiz on their mobile phone or tablets, or if they are not able to do that, they can use their parents' phone for a limited time period, 15 to 20 minutes. And after that, our book sets, our textbook, our assessments will be integrated with that. So it will be really helpful for parents as well, because we are not limited. We know, like providing international curriculum to remote areas or some areas in urban areas, like some locations in urban areas as well. We get some parents who are not aware of digital solutions. So we have worked on parent orientation as well, in which we actually help them out to use the application and to help their child to grow. Because nowadays parents are very aware to grow their child, and they want to participate. So within our within our school programs as well and activities we do, we involve our parents to do multiple activities within the school premises. And for the homework as well, we are working on different solutions by which parent can be interacted. Like it can be really beneficial for rural areas as well. Like suppose if the parents are not like into education much, but they want to have their kids to learn good and in a good institute, then it can be a solution to those parents as well. Because when we are talking about early 5 years or 6 years, then we mainly focus on communications, on values which we provide to a particular kid, and along with it we work on global awareness to the particular student or kid. So the curriculum we are having, if a particular parent is not aware of different language or education, then that curriculum can help those parents as well in a very affordable manner.
Perfect. It's really helpful, which is there. I guess when we talk about our school and the structure as well, what we need to understand is what we are able to offer apart from the learning. As you mentioned, though there are different solutions which are available, are there any activities which typically happen in the school and other which contribute towards the holistic development that we are focusing on the child? Maybe some after one good thing that you mentioned about the food as well, because it's very important to have the right food nutrition which is provided to the students, especially in the smaller cities as well, where they're coming over here and the parents are working. So any other activities that we do for as available for our partners to also get as a more attractive opportunity as well? So when we talk about after school or learning opportunity, if you can tell about that as well.
Sure. Like when we talk about the activities which we are providing within the school timings, that we will be guiding teachers to work on different activities, which will be for the curriculum for pre-nursery, LKG and UKG. And if we talk about the extra additional activities which will be beneficial for partners to make a good ROI out of it, then we are having some activities like we introduce yoga classes, dance classes, 1 hour activities, and we do some parent orientation as well. So these are few activities, 2-3 more activities in which we partner with the locals as per the location to partner with the particular premises and to offer affordable solution in those activities as well, and which can be really beneficial for our partners to make extra revenue, because whatever revenue we calculate, we are calculating in our franchise model, that is just based on the school income we will be having. Like for the activities they will be doing, that will be something additional which can be ranging from 50 to 70 or 1 lakh rupees per month, which can be additional profit to them.
Perfect. So I guess everybody who was listening to this is basically when we talk about your franchise owned, franchise operated model. So it's a 2,000 square feet of a space that we're looking into. With the day-to-day operations and the execution is something that our partner we expect to be operating as well as handling day-to-day execution. Whereas the curriculum and other support is something that the brand provides, be it the technology, be it how we need to execute, and the overall curriculum for the each and every levels that we have. That would be there. So I guess, Anubhavji, a couple of questions have come up, which is there. So first we talk about the fee structure. So when we talk about these different programs and the fee structure, what would be the typical fee structures across cities which are there?
Like when we are specifically talking about the rural areas, then we have a fee structure starting from 2000 onwards, and that totally depends on the locations. And if we are talking about the urban areas, then we have a fee structure starting from approximately 3000 or 3500, which is also actually a very good number as per the compared market.
Correct. And we also have fees,
having
other fees.
Yes, for daycare, we are having the different fee structure, which will be starting from approximately 4,000 itself.
Perfect. And I guess there are other kits and other costs, admission costs, books costs, which also would also be there for food. So there are multiple options available for investors when we're looking at. So if we talk about all the fees together, Anuji, how much would it be roughly for a year?
Roughly for specifically tier 1 cities, urban areas, we will be having a package of for entire year, it will be approximately 40 to 50,000 per
All right.
student, including everything, including their uniforms, including their like curriculum, including their kits, and including their regular stationery as well. We are including stationery as well into this package for entire year for the kid. And if we talk about rural areas, then it goes approximately 30,000.
All right, perfect. And if we talk about our classes as well, what would be in the 2000 square feet? How many rooms can we expect for a partner to be have different kind of classes and batches running
We
at the
are
same time?
working on a ratio of 1:10. With one teacher, we provide a ratio of 10 students, and with those students, we provide one DDSS, one IA is there, one NA is there. So for every 10 students, we have one teacher and one nanny.
All right. And when we talk about the number of rooms, it would be about 5, 6 batches that are running at different levels.
We are providing 4 batches initially, so 4 rooms will be there. Plus, along with it, we will be setting up an activity area, which will be indoor, and then like outdoor activity area we will be working on.
All right. All right. And what is the typical when we talk about the operation cost? The main focus, the rentals, because on the smaller cities, the rentals are quite manageable because it's very low as compared to maybe what we find in a top metro. So for people who are asking about the operation cost as well, the major cost usually that we see anywhere when we start the setup is the rentals. Which is very high in different areas. But when we go into these smaller areas, it is very reasonable. I guess it's about 30 or 1,000 rupees. You can start finding good locations as a rentals that on the higher side, and then you'll have your software, because see, another major element that is there is to have the right software available, and accounting, billing, and other support that the brand provides to you. So that would be also a case, but that's a annual renewal or annual fees, which is there to maintain and have that kind of sustainability. And when we say talk about this technology itself, this would help you get more students, get more attraction in your local markets and cities as well, and get that kind of footfall. So this is the investment that we see is what we have from the tech-enabled services that we are able to offer as a learning for students, which are there. And then we'll also have a certain marketing and other costs which the brand also supports you. So that is also very important to have the visibility in the market. Though at a central level, the brand would be supporting through multiple activities, but we also encourage, because you know the local market really well, and the brand would also help you to see what would be the right strategy for me to do the marketing activities, and budget is also goes into it. So, Anubhav, if you have to say a ballpark figure in a range, what would be the typical operation cost for them monthly for them to operate, which is a
As you have mentioned that there is a major cost which is rent in the preschools, that we actually understand that the rent is a major cost, because we actually will be needing a good location to have more and more students.
correct.
After this, where we can save money is on the staff we will be having. When we talk about training part, in training
Correct.
part, we will be providing weekly trainings to the staff how to implement that lessons or curriculum to the student. So we don't need a very trained staff. If a graduate or a fresher is there, we can within a week or within month we can train them, and we can mold them to be a good person to execute that particular curriculum and to have good results out of it. So
Correct.
in curriculum part, we are having a very good approach, and we are not working on one-time, two-time solutions. We are working on some physical training, like one-to-one trainings as well. Our team will be going to the locations and helping them out to implement that particular curriculum in a proper manner, which we are focusing as a priority to get more and
Correct.
more.
Correct. So it's very important. The training becomes really important with the execution. So it's not only the pre-opening training, which is there, how we utilize the technology, how we need to execute, which Anubhaji mentioned. It's very important to also have those periodic refresher trainings as well for our teachers. And also the weekly is a value add that we try to have the initial support offered to all our partners and all the teachers, how to execute, have a roadmap, have a plan of execution, so that it's all the teachers and the staff as well. Because one of the questions also comes up in the mind of investors is, what if the teacher leaves after that? So the curriculum is framed as such that the execution of the curriculum is something that people can get trained due to the weekly and periodic training on execution as well. Proper training is provided to all the teachers as to how to execute it. So that challenge also is catered to a majority extent through the training and the support that the brand provides, and also ensures the same quality of education across our cities, which is available. So it's not that there is a branch in tier 2, 3, 4 city, and there is a branch in a tier 1 city. So the maybe the curriculum and the level. So what we focus on is the development of a child, no matter what city it is there. So the curriculum and the emphasis and the support to each and every partner would be equally provided, no matter the city and the location. And depending on the location as well, it's very important that the level of services and because it's not only limited to maybe the tech enabled, there are smart solutions as well, which are available. So once we develop in the market, there is an opportunity to also have those kind of smart technology, smart boards, and other mechanisms also being offered as a value add service. So it's a constantly developing brand as in focus, which is their brand focus, where it's the holistic development and a continuous development, staying ahead of the trend, bringing new things which is offered to each and every partner, which is very important over here. I'll also hand it over to Balraj, who is handling the brand as well, if he has a couple of questions that he would also like to ask. Over to you, Balraj.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Balraj?
I just wanted to understand few more things like our expansion plan. Is it in Delhi NCR or we are looking forward for some other places too?
Yes, we are focusing to Uttarakhand as well. From Delhi to Uttarakhand, we are focusing within Delhi NCR, and we are looking to expand in J&K region as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. And where's the brand origin? If you can just tell me, there was a question asking me on the in the
Yes,
group.
it is in Meerut actually.
Achha,
Meerut, Pradesh.
okay. Currently, if I'll ask you how many number of schools are we running, we have got one school or there are 2, 3 more, chain outlets with
We are
us?
doing 2 preschool setups right now. One K-12 school we are running right now, and along with it, we are actually helping few schools with their curriculum, which are more than 4 to 5 schools.
If we talk about how many kids are there in these schools, the 2 schools that we are operating right now?
On setups, so we have launched in 2023 itself. So within a year itself, we are having more than 100 students in one setup itself. So in next session, we will be having more numbers, and we are expecting a good number actually.
Okay. And what about the profitability going on in these current running schools?
These are very profitable. Within an year or so, we are seeing good profits, and we are making good ROI out of it. In
And if we
rural
just-
area, like if we are talk about rural area, वहाँ पर भी हम लोगों का काफी अच्छा profitability maintain हो रहा है. And in urban area, that is like we are getting better profits there.
I just wanted to understand how we are different from the other play schools in Meerut area or in Delhi NCR areas.
If we talk about how we are different than
USPs or something like that.
yes, the curriculum we are providing in a very affordable manner, so it can be accessible for everyone. Like there are multiple setups who are providing similar or something like that, but they are not affordable for people. We are bringing a solutions which will be affordable for people in rural area itself. So it can really bring some impact in rural areas to make international learning experience affordable to everyone. So if a child is coming at our school at the age of 2, then when that kid is leaving at the age of 6, then they are aware of global market and digital era. So we are actually making kids future ready for digital era basically.
I wanted to understand one more, what is the normal running cost, monthly running cost which comes
If
to
we talk
run
about
up.
specifically for rural areas, then the running cost goes approximately 70,000 to 1 lakh rupees. Or
Okay.
that totally depends on the location as well. As we have mentioned that location and rent matters. The major expense is rent. So that goes up to 70 to 1 lakh rupees per month. And if we talk about urban areas, then it goes 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees.
Acha. We mentioned in our presentation that we are tech enabled. So what kind of tech enability things that we use?
We are using a curriculum which is interconnected with books, with their classrooms, and with their application as well. So whatever homework we provide them, that is interconnected with the quiz they learn from the classes. And in classes itself, we are introducing character-based learning. So most of the kids are more into cartoons and everything. So if they are seeing anything with cartoon characters, they are quickly learning that particular thing. And after that, they are practicing the same on their books, on their textbooks. And after that, they are doing some relevant quiz. So it will be helping. Along with it, we can trace all the data, like how the kid is doing the progress in particular things. So as per that, on central level, we work on a solution which can be dedicatedly for kid. Like it will not be something we are having a setup where we are having 10 students. So we will be providing a data for 10 students only. We are having our data, like if from 10 students, one student is not learning properly, then we will be focusing on that one person as well to provide other solutions to have that particular lesson clear to that person, right?
Just one more thing in marketing, what kind of support are we giving for in marketing stuff?
We will be doing central marketing as well. Along with it, we will be providing some support for local marketing. For when someone is taking our new setup, then we are providing some local marketing solutions as well, which
Okay.
include yeah.
Yes, Anupji, in your presentation, you mentioned that you will be giving support in finding the location.
Exactly.
So, what all support would be there in finding the location? Like,
Like if someone is not having any resources to find a suitable location, then we have a dedicated team, and we have some partnered agencies as well. Which helps us out to find the location which is preferable for us for the best and suitable business to make maximum ROI.
great,
Correct.
great, Anupji.
And I guess
Also,
Parag is very important to understand here is the feasibility is the major help that we look into. Though, as Anubhavji mentioned, that there is a back-end support, but ideally the location that the partner is bringing in, how feasible it is, what would be the right fit out and the structure, whether it's a right location, or to see that whether it's a better locations could be available in that area, is something that the brand focuses on, because it's very important to have the right location which is there, which has the demographic next to cater. Because see, we are a preschool and a learning which is there, so we need to have that kind of base on it. So it's not only focusing on one individual factor, which could be maybe like a population or others, but it also depends upon other factors, which where the brand and their expertise comes into the picture. It's very important that the partners get the right location, get the right setup, and see what all value add services also that they can apply in that city. As Anubhavji mentioned, there are multiple different revenue streams, different options. So it's not mainly about earning the revenue, but also offering different services and learning potential for students, be it extracurricular activities or additional learning activities during and after the school. So that is a very important support, the knowledge which the brand brings with the location and the setup. Yeah.
all the questions from my side done. Neha, over to you.
Thank you so much, Balrajji. Thank you so much, Mr. Anubhav and Samarth. Anubhavji, any last comment, any last message you want to convey to our people who are watching you live?
Yes, as we wrap up today, I would like to thank you all for joining us today. And we are hoping to have some people to join us in a journey to provide a great international education in an affordable manner. So it will not be something where you are just making money out of it. It will be like we are having a vision to have rural India future ready, digital for ready for digital era basically. So we are inviting everyone to join this journey initially for northern India area, and soon we will be expanding to pan India as well. So this is all.
Definitely wonderfully said. Thank you. Guys, I'm sure the brand detail which we have shared with you are going to help you in understanding the brand in detail. And I have shared my contact, our hotline details with you. And Mr. Balraj has also shared his contact details. You can reach out to him if you have any query, any questions related to the brand. Our team is going to get in touch with you within a day or two to take this conversation forward and connect you with Mr. Anubhav for further communication. Tomorrow again, we are coming up with a new business opportunity for all of you with the Glow by Kirtilal brand. They're into fine diamond and gold jewelry. I've shared the registration link into the chat window. You can click on that link and you can get yourself registered in advance, and you can join us tomorrow at 12 p.m. to know more detail about this brand for the business opportunity, as they are providing franchisee-owned company operated model, and they have a brand legacy for more than 4 decades. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you will have a wonderful week ahead since it's Monday. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot.